Hello, everybody. Happy New Year and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. The transfer window is finally open, officially opening today, and we're going to keep you up to date with all the latest transfer rumours as they break this January. So make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well if you are new here. Now, a major rumour has broke today. Of course, the club I support, Wolverhampton Wanderers, apparently going to be offering Adama Traore out to clubs for as little as £20 million. And Spurs are the first ones to be apparently interested in that offer. Of course, there was a massive rumour that a club, an unidentified club, offered 40 million back for Adama in the summer, which was rejected. And that was strongly believed that at the time was Spurs. So, I mean, God, Adama Traore, what can you say about him? He's not had a great season at all. Contract talks have stalled as well, so that's the main reason that he's going to be allowed to leave for perhaps such a discounted price of £20 million. Only 18 months left on his contract. Apparently, one not happy with the amount that he wanted. He wanted to be paid one of the best the best paid players at Wolves, and apparently Wolves felt that he hasn't really earned that right. And secondary, he wanted apparently a release clause in the contract, something that Wolves weren't willing to offer either. So the contract talks have stalled, I think, now for nearly a season. Actually, Wolves have been looking to get this done, and a proper stalemate. So of course, Wolves are now looking to sell, and apparently the fee is going to be 20 million. As I say, Spurs director of football, Paratici, has been massively interested in Adama from the summer. And of course, the first rumours started when he was a fan, and Nuno Espirito Santo, of course, started in charge of Spurs at the start of the season, also wanted to bring him to Spurs. And of course, what I said earlier, a rumoured 40 million was offered, but Wolves at the time decided not to take it. So, just a few months on for a player that's played 17 games in the league this season, no goals and no assists, his stock has really dropped. And at a time where a couple of seasons ago he's been linked with a £70 million move to Liverpool, it just shows how far Adama Traore has perhaps fallen from grace. But still, I feel it'd be a great signing for Tottenham. Apparently, Conte is potentially looking at going to a back five as an option. Of course, we know that he'd want attacking fullbacks, and Adama Traore has played that position with Wolves before, especially when under Nuno. And he's also been used as an attacking right wing back at times this season when Wolves have really been trying to push on to get back in the game or get a win. But apart from that, also the right side for Spurs, of course, you've got Son on the left-hand side. You've got Harry Kane in the centre. That right-hand side, no one's really stated their claim. Of course, Bergwijn not really made that position his own. And you feel Adama Traore would really battle for that position. And just 20 million, it's a risk worth taking, in my view. So you might be wondering why Wolves are going to sell him, at this discounted price in January when you're supposed to be paying more. Well, the reason for that is, the club, the Fosun that took over Wolves, who said they were going to invest in the club, have already come out and said apparently that there's not going to be much in the way of transfer fees this coming January, still wanting to balance the books. And of course, the sale of Adama Traore could allow for signings to come in. Interestingly, Bruno's already said he wants a winger, he wants an additional striker and a centre back in this transfer window. I thought that sounded a bit strange when you consider we've got Pedro Neto to come back at the moment, Traore, Podence, Trincao, Hwang Hee-chan also playing out in that winger position. And it did make me think at the time, does that mean we're going to let someone go? That appears to be the man in Adama Traore. But Spurs fans, if you're interested in him, you might need to act quick, because there's others already being rumoured to be interested. West Ham, who want to continue to add to that attack. And also Liverpool. Liverpool would be an interesting one. As I said, a couple of seasons ago, we're really interested in him. And you do wonder if, for just £20 million, could he be a really good impact player to come off the bench at times in games, especially the way that Liverpool knacker other teams. You imagine, with their relentless attack. Imagine if you're a Liverpool, he signed for Liverpool and he'd be sat there 15 minutes from time and you're bringing on Adama Traore, you'd be thinking, oh God, wouldn't you, as a defender? But of course, it looks like potentially he is going to move. So Spurs fans, let me know. Are you happy with this potential transfer? Wolves fans, are you happy about selling him? I think this is a real mixture. Let me know if you'd also be interested. And as always, as I said last time, remember to hit that like button, hit subscribe. We're going to be keeping you up to date with all the latest transfer rumours coming in. So make sure to hit that sub button. And hopefully I'll see you on the next transfer window. Goodbye.